Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful projects from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And I'm super excited to be here today to reveal the Modern Christmas Scrapbooking Workshop guide. And this one was super fun. It was a little bit different. The modern twist that comes from Modern Christmas is like all those black and whites and golds, right? And then I had some fun adding some complementary colors to help flush out the full workshop. But the fun thing is you can also change this workshop to suit your purposes. So you're going to see as I walk you through the pages what I've done, and I'll talk a little bit about how you could change it to suit your own home decor. Okay, I'm going to add my desk in here and we will get started. So let's just turn up some lights. As always, the workshop guide is a downloadable PDF from my blog, which is chrisscreativelife.com. Once you add the workshop guide to your cart and click checkout, it will come to you. You should be redirected to a new screen that will then have download links in it. If you don't get that, don't worry. You will also get a receipt into your inbox that also has all the download links on it. If all else fails, sign back into your customer portal and you can see your downloads there. Okay. So if you've not taken a look at the Modern Christmas, it is stunning. So I love a good black and white and gold collection. And of course, it really, if you think about it, does suit Christmas, right? So the nice thing is it creates this kind of neutral color palette that you get to play with. So I made the decision when I started to create that I wanted to add, honestly, it all started with the embellishments because I wanted to add the faceted snowflakes to the workshop. And then I just picked up those two colors to help accent my creation. So the two other colors that are in those faceted snowflakes are cherry cobbler and not pecan pie, pretty peacock. So those are the accent colors that I chose. But the fun thing and the reason that I picked that particular embellishment is because there's also clear. So if you would like to change the photo mats and the decorative cardstock to a different color to suit your own home decor, you can, right? So you just pick two different colors and then just use the clear embellishment. So that was super fun. And then, but I'm going to talk about what I have actually used, the full rundown. So I used the Modern Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. I've used white willow cardstock, basic black cardstock. Like I said, the two accent colors that I picked, but you could switch this up, are cherry cobbler and pretty peacock. I did use the faceted snowflakes, and then I used black and white and gold baker's twine, which I am like obsessed with. We'll just get that out of the way right up at the front. And then I used the ornamental Christmas dies. So you see I added them in as accents. So also, as a bonus for this workshop, I've created 5 unique titles that you also get access to when you purchase the workshop guide. They are a download. You just download them and then you can add them into any software that you use for your die cutting, whether that's Cricut, Silhouette, whatever. They are created as SVGs, so you can use them with any type of software. So, like I said, there's 5 bonus titles. As part of the workshop guide, you do get a full color cutting guide, so you know how to cut all the papers so that your layouts end up the same as mine, right? So that the direction of the stripes is the same, etc. Then As well as the kind of, so then I do also do some detailed instructions with a before photo, so you can see how this layout looks before I add all my embellishments. Sometimes once everything's on the page, it's hard to see where things go. So I've added that, and then you do get full size photographs with a couple of detail photos. So that is what, like I said, you download right from the website. No need to wait for an email from me or any of those fun things. But always, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. Okay, so here we go. Layout number 1, deck the halls. Like I said, all the SVGs are part of the workshop guide. And then you can see here the fun colors. And this is an example of those clear snowflakes on this layout. And then also, like, I've alternated them so you will see the colors along the way too. So, but this is a layout number 1, deck the halls. Here is layout number 2, a fa la la fun. And you can see here I've added in the ornaments on this layout. So this is a layout number 2. And like I said, I just think that the baker's twine was just kind of a perfect extra embellishment here. So that's layout number 2. And then layout number 3, Christmas wishes. I always do try and add lots of free space so that if you don't want to use the photographs in the same orientation I have, you can switch them up. You could add more, less, bigger photos, all of those fun things. So that's a quick and easy way. You can also adapt this workshop guide to suit your own photographs. So Christmas wishes. And then we've got Merry Little Christmas. And this one is just lots of gold and the cherry cobbler. And then Holiday Traditions is the last layout. And like I said, people have already started to send me their variations with different color combinations. So that's been super fun to see happen. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me by email at chris@chrisscreativelife.com. But I'll just walk quickly back through the 5 layouts. So there's layout number 4. Here we go for layout number 3. Like I said, the collection was so fun to play with. I could hardly wait. So there's Fa La Fun. And here we are back at layout number 1. As I said, you can find all the details on my blog at chrisscreativelife.com. We'll talk to you later, guys. Have an awesome day. Bye.